Alright, now what I'm doing is I have my ears done, both sides, and now I'm going to uh, remove the antlers from this. Set that over there. And what I'll do is I'll put some hide paste down on here and around the neck area and brisket and face to make sure that the hide will stick, and then slide the cape on to the mannequin. Alright, now that I have the hide pulled down on this form, um, my next step is going to do the skull plate and the ear butts. Um, in one of my videos, I'm not sure if I posted it yet or not, but I had sculpted earbuds on ear liners ahead of time, and then what I do is remove the clay, or take this and place it in the freezer, and this is just out of the freezer, and the clay sticks together, and it forms the earbud that I had already sculpted. I might have to add a little bit of clay to it, but not much. But yeah, those are that's my next step. So, all right, now that I have the clay work done for the ears and the skull plate, what my next step is I'm going to take some 5-minute epoxy and put it around the bottom of this burr, and uh, take a loop out needle and start sewing this bad boy up. The epoxy will adhere to the hide and be able to keep that from pulling as it dries when it glues itself to the burr. So, oh, I'll also take some hide paste and put a big old dab down inside of here. This is its forehead. Um, that way, when I get it sewed up, I can take and press that hide paste down over the skull cap and back behind the ears and some down in the face, because when I slid the hide on, it kind of just like smeared that hide paste that I had on the face. So that's a remedy to fix the this area to glue to the hide. So big old dab of hide paste down inside of here. It's a nice little kind of gap right down in there, and then sew this up. Alright, now I'm going to sew everything up. What I'm going to do is have a 2-part epoxy and squeeze it down inside the cup and mix it together and place it around the bottom of the burr, or right underneath of the burr, so I can glue that hide to that burr and it won't go anywhere. The and this back area is a little tough to get, so what I actually do is I actually place it on the skin, uh, and then press it underneath of the burr to make it fit, or so it'll glue right there. But let me mix this. I've already I sew with braided fishing line, just because it's really tough and it makes things a lot simpler to instead of the string breaking. But I've got that mixed up. What I'll do is get a little bit and place it right around the burr. And then take the other side, and what I'm going to do is roll the skin right underneath that burr. And pull that stitch tight. And press that skin up against there. Alright, I have now finished sewing this up. Just to recap, what I had done is I started a line, piece of thread on this side and one on this side, and glued the skin to the antler burrs, and then sewed it together, two separate pieces of strings, tied them together up here so it kind of pulls it together, and then alternate it back and forth with the two separate strings. And here are the strings here. I don't know if you can see that, but to finish that off, I double knotted it here, and then I take a 6-inch needle, place it where those two strings come together at, press it through, if I get it, and then come out down further back here, and but not push it all the way through. That way, I don't know if you can see that. Right there, you can see the needle poking through. Then I take these two threads and place it through the eye of that long needle and pull it through. That way, that string has been pulled through and hidden. So my next step is I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Just take a sponge and some water and wipe down the hairs and get some of the hide paste off of it, and then press the hide paste that I had put in this area of the skull, and push it back through here to tighten up and glue everything up in this area.